Alright, so I did the first successful cook on the Lockhart last night, or well, yesterday, most of the day. I did a 11.5 pound pork butt, and I want to say it was like 7 chicken thighs and about 8 or 9 chicken legs. Overall, I'm pretty impressed. It's got a little bit dirty in there, but that's to be expected. Nothing too awful crazy. The main point of this video is just to let you guys know about the ash content. So I was using the Z grills. I got them sitting right over here. What was it? Z grills super premium wood pellets. Now, whenever I had this filled up, I had it filled up right here to the top of this window, so you can see how much that is right there, all the way around. It took just over 15 hours. Most of the time it was at 225 degrees. I did bust it up a little bit later on whenever that chicken started to get cooked up. One thing I did notice is that this door stopper right here, whenever you open up this door, like this is the same door stopper that's on every big model like this, okay? Whenever you open up these doors, that door is supposed to connect right here to there. Now, see these handles right up here is what it's actually resting on. It does not catch that door stop, which isn't a huge deal, but what I'm thinking possibly about doing is putting a little tiny piece of rubber right here. You don't want to make it too thick though, because if I do make it too thick, then the door's going to stop right about here somewhere, and the door won't hold open. So that's just one little design thing. I think maybe they can come up with something different for the door stopper right here, or just eliminate it altogether and let it rest on the handles. But the problem with that I see is if it rests on the handles like this, eventually somewhere right here or on these handles is going to get all scratched up and possibly rust or have some type of corrosion on them. I'm not exactly sure. Working up here, whenever you're taking in and out the food, yes, it is going to drip on this door a little bit. I hope it does clean up rather nicely. I mean, look at that. You can just kind of wipe it away with my finger. If you keep it nice and clean, it should do all right. Overall, does pretty good on that. Now the ash content, like I said, it burned that much, that amount of pellets, which is a pretty good amount of pellets, and I have not emptied out this ash container yet. So if you take a look in here, that's my ash content. So this PID controller does a really great job of burning these pellets pretty proficiently. So I'm pretty impressed with that. So let me pause it here for just a second, and I'm going to take out the broiler plate and all the grates right here, and we'll take a look and see what kind of ash may be left in the burn box. Alright, so I got the components out over there, the grates and the flame broiler. Let's take a look in here. As you can see, a lot of this ash, there's still a pretty good amount left in here, if I can get this flashlight to cooperate with me, and a pretty good amount left right back up here. You guys can see I can just take this and cake it up. Now, this was the first cook on it, so the inside of this is not seasoned up all the way. I did do the initial burn off, and then I rubbed it all down with some vegetable oil, so eventually, this will cure a little bit more, and the ash content hopefully won't be quite as bad. But it did clog that up pretty good. As you can see, there's only that one little tiny piece of the screen. Throughout the cook, I did use the ash clean out right here that they have, so move it back and forth. So that's the inside of it after the first cook.